Hey, I know it's late. I know it's late. And I know that the beautiful Brianna has a live going. So I'm just going to tell this story with no one here. And hopefully people will listen to it. Amen. No, we don't want that. And it is the email. I might have to change that. No, I'm just going to leave that right there. I'm going to do a ticket. Okay. So today is going to be all about. Oh, please, when you come, if you do happen to come back and listen to this, please like the video, comment on the video, and if you would like, share it to someone, especially when you hear this story about this other friend. So, approximately about, it was about 3 years ago. Okay, hold up. Was that 2019? Yeah, it's like 2019. I think that was the year that Wiley started going live earlier. He started going live so that what was that? He started going live early in the mornings. That's when he was working that morning shift, and he would go live early so that um, people would. I'm sorry, I was looking at something else. He would go live early in the morning because when he would get off, sometimes he would be tired. So, um, I woke up and I used to be moderate. I used to moderate for Wiley. That was watering. I was moderating for Wiley then, and I would be in the gym at that hour. I was in the gym at 3 a.m. Okay, so I would have to get up at 3, be out of the house by 3:10. I would have to wash up, throw my clothes on. The gym is right down the street. Go to the gym. While I'm on the bike, I'm listening to Wiley. Sometimes I would go live with him, blah, blah, blah. I know that's like, well, what does that have to do with this? But I'm just giving you a background of that, of what my days were. So, hey, Manny, I know that you're moderating for Brianna, but I need you to send me that information to another email address. And if you're ready, let me know when you're ready to take it down. Let me know when you're ready. And then you can go back to Brianna's and just come back and listen to it. Manny, when you're ready to take down the email address, let me know. I'll just put it. No, I don't want to put it in the chat. Just let me know. Forgot how I can put it down here. Hold up, I see. Okay, it's D as in David, W as in William, S as in Sam, 2003 at gmail.com. Email me there. And just send your info there. And you can go ahead to Brianna's. I know you got a big crowd over there. Go handle that. And if this will be over, and just if you get a chance, come back and listen to it. So, yeah, I'm gonna tell the story. Whoever comes in and listens to it, I hope that you. I know you're gonna be like, damn, but yeah, this is something. So, what happens is, I got up. Oh, like I said, Manny, you got a big crowd over there. You got trolls, baby. You don't have to. Just you know what we do. You keep an eye on one and you listen to the other. That's how you do that. That's it. So the friend. So I would be, moderating for Wiley, and I'd be on the bike listening to Wiley. I would come get on his stream yard. Then I would run home, take a shower, a quick shower, and then I would take that hour drive to work. And sometimes I would not make it. I was always late because I had to be there. I had to do all of this within a matter of 3 hours and still make it uptown, like off of Georgia Avenue, all the way up Georgia Avenue from where I live. Okay. And it was like an hour drive. It was ridiculous. So one morning, I'm getting up to get my day started and to go to the gym. I get a call from one of my girlfriends. This isn't the same one. And mind you, we're going to get back to that other one. I just have not. Whoo, I just ain't gonna. I'm gonna get back on that one. Hey, Carrie. I'm just giving a good juicy story time, and I'm gonna make it quick because I gotta get up at 6:45. I gotta take somebody to the airport. So I get a call, and I want you to listen very closely at what I'm about to say. I get the call from, let's say, I'm gonna call her Pretty Thing because she's extremely attractive. All of us are. And so I'm just gonna say Pretty Girl because she is pretty. We're sexy. I mean, we put it on and just sexy. She is very pretty. Okay. So I'm gonna call her Pretty Girl. So Pretty Girl calls me. It is two something in the morning. Mind you, she woke me up and I was like, damn, I was waiting for my alarm to go off because I got to go to the gym. D, I got to talk to you. What? And so she hesitated. And I'm like, girl, what? You woke me up now? Then she goes, now, mind you, I'm changing the names. Nobody's, you wouldn't even guess their name. So she says, Bookie. We just going to say Bookie. Bookie, girl, why Bookie get caught again? Listen very closely to what I'm about to say. I said, girl, what? Damn, he is always getting caught. So she says, I don't know what you talking about. I wouldn't be with no man that hasn't met. And at the time, we had been together for 12 years. I wouldn't be with no man that wouldn't marry me after 12 years. I said, well, whoa, whoa. I said, whoa, whoa, hooker. What you mean? I said, what are you talking about? So she was like, you gonna laugh at what I said. I said, pretty girl, I didn't laugh at you. I said, like out of disgust for him. So then when she realized she was wrong, I lost it. I said, first of all, bitch, I'm not married by choice. I've been married. He has been married. We pretty much are married, and neither one of us are ready to take that step. We do everything as if we're married. We have homes with the nest together. His son is like my son. His family loves me, mine loves him. We're good. So what I couldn't understand was, how the hell did you take that, what I said, to say something wrong? And then I said this. I said, you out here fucking everybody anyway. So, bitch, what difference does it make? See, she brought the igga out in me. I didn't even want that part to come out. But of course, certain people bring it out of you. Now, mind you, this was somebody that a lot of people could not stand because hello, Carrie. It is not a big deal, especially if you have been there before. What is the rush? You need to get to know your partner. People are like, if he don't propose to me when you meet them, if he don't propose to me within the first 2 years, Something wrong. I ain't saying. Well, girl, you're going to miss out on something good because not everybody, it takes years to get to know your mate. You don't even know him. He don't know you. Do you know this man? It really sunk into his head when I'm in the bathroom. I know Tim, I could be sitting on the toilet because I call the toilet my office because that's where I get the peace. I don't hear nothing. I take a book. It don't have to be open. I could just be sitting on top of the seat with the book. And he comes in and I'm just looking like, this is my time. He'd be like, oh, girl, come on. And especially if I was about to use the restroom, it would be like, I would stop right there. Not a trinkle would come out and just look at him. And he's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I can't do that in front of you. There are things that he still is learning about me. I told him this years ago when we first met, and he still act like he can't comprehend that part. But let's get back to her. For somebody to say, and then let me not leave this part out because people will try you. I, you know, I would never be with somebody that long and that's cheated on me. Now, let me tell you something. Anybody that says they have never been cheated on is a motherfucking lie. They're a liar. Everyone has been cheated on. And there are people that'll say, oh, I didn't, I've never been cheated on. At least I didn't know about it. Well, dummy, you saying at least you ain't know about it. So you mean to tell, in my eyes, you had an inkling that he cheated on you. You just didn't even know he cheated on you. So when she said that and when she went there, let me tell you something. The quickest way to get my attention for a hoe, for this is for all hoes. The quickest way to get my attention is to cross me, try to talk to my man, steal from me, and lie on me. And oh, let me throw this in there too, because people seem to, oh, they don't understand this either. Try to make yourself look as though you are so much better than me. You get called the B word, cussed out, and cut off. When she did that, I said, you know what? And when I tried to call her back, she wouldn't answer. She would not answer because she knew she was wrong. So what did I do? I sent her a nice little I sent her a text and I sent her an email because I knew after that she would never get another response from me. So in my response, I said, for you to think that you can come out, disrespect me. And I remember it like it was yesterday because that's the kind of person I am. Pisces women, that's how we are. That fish, and I know people say I don't do it up with the signs. I'm not into the signs like that. I just know how I am. And I'm starting to realize that the fish runs up one way and it's not even that it goes up and downstream. It runs one way and then it runs the other way. That's how exactly how I am. We can keep going straight, but as soon as you try to cut me, I'm going the other way because I don't have to deal with it. And so what did I do? I said, when you decided to disrespect me and then you disrespect my man and you try to throw something up at me that you think will hurt me, oh baby, it's time for us to separate. There's not a friendship in heaven, and we ain't gonna say hell, in heaven that could make me allow you to disrespect me like that. I can't do it. Cause see, she would say little slick shit out of her mouth, and some of it, it's like I'd be like, "What did you say? Oh, I ain't mean it like that. I didn't mean it like that." And now I know. And then after all of this is over, why were people telling me, you know, she used to have a crush on your dude, right? I said, what? They used to work in Vice together. And her and another girl used to have a big crush on him. He never paid. And everybody saying, no, he ain't paid them chicks no attention. He ain't care. And mind you, we weren't even together at that time. So that just goes to show you, I think that a part of her was mad that the man I've been with for all these years, she truly wanted. I truly believe that. I truly, truly believe that. But it's okay. Once you cross me, there's no coming back. You cannot cross me. You can't talk shit about me. You can't talk shit about my family. Well, see, you ain't gonna put my family in it. You're gonna try to hit me where you think it's closest, and that's my man. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, Carrie. I wasn't out there fighting. See, I was laughing. Like, girl, you gotta do all that to get a man. You are gonna drop dead gorgeous. I have never. I can't wait if we ever meet. I have never had to go at a man. They have always came at me. Always. I've never been an arrogant woman. I've always been very nice, very quiet. I don't do a lot of shit that women do. I never had to do that. Even if I wasn't in a relationship, I still wouldn't. So a lot of things that they do and still do, I don't. But it wasn't going to be no fighting because, see, I never even told her that I knew. I never told her that I knew. Thank you, Carrie. It's a lot of beautiful sisters out here, but it seems as though some undercover. And the other one I told y'all about, she just was in secret competition. Like, damn, I can't believe you had him. Bitch, what you mean? I always get to find men. That ain't nothing. That's not nothing. Ask me what they did. Ask me what they did for me. Then we talking. But back to her. So then she would see my dude at work. I don't know what's wrong with her. Um, I tried to call her, which was a lie, She laughed at what I said, and I felt we cussed each other out. And then when I tried to call her, she blocked me. You damn right, bitch, I blocked you. And any other hoe that tries to come at me sideways, that's what you gonna get. You would never. If I see you at a function, and I did, I saw her at a girl. Get this. This girl had, it was a late night um movie night for her birthday. And I mean, it was like 12 at night. And she had the projector going in the yard and all this stuff. And I got there late. So when I got there, I was made up. It was last summer. I was cute. And when I walked in, I said, hey. I said, hey, Bertha. She said, hey, girl. I didn't think you would make it. I'm like, yeah, I made it. So I looked to the side and I see Pretty Thing. And I looked at her. I gave the host her card and I walked the fuck out. I wouldn't even give you the pleasure of sitting beside me or being in the same room with me. No, because it wasn't like it was a huge function. But when I cut you off, I cut you off. There's nothing to talk about. Because of the job that I had, everybody had everybody's number. So she would call my dude, I don't know what's wrong with her. Can you ask her to unblock me? And he asked me, I said, don't ask me to unblock her another time. And I said, because not only did she disrespect me, she disrespected you. And I said, you're not going I said, there are no more chances. She was slick do it. And then I had to brush that off. And then I learned that she liked you. Get the fuck out of here. I would kick her ass. Her calling you. Exactly. You doing too much. Now I'm already planning a big old cookout for next year for his birthday, which is in July. He's a Mason. He has a motorcycle club. So you can imagine the amount of men that would be here, that pretty thing would die to be around. The pictures will say it all. It'll say it all. But will pretty thing be here? Hell fucking no. And to anybody that knows that we don't speak and you invite us to the same event, I don't deal with you either. Because I look at that as you being messy. That's being messy to me. Don't get in it. If we gonna get over it, we gonna get over it, but I don't see it. Cause it's been 3 years and that whole number still is on block. When I say I blocked her from everything I had, everything, email. Now that email from the job, I no longer have. So therefore, she can't get through to me there. She can't do nothing. Only thing that she could do is send a message to him, and he's gotten to the point he don't give me no messages from her. I mean secrets. You know how you tell your girlfriend stuff, or men, y'all tell y'all male friends stuff that you've done or went on in your life or something. Now we sat up there and talked. But one thing that I did, I also told her, anything that you decide to tell him, tell him. It's not gonna matter because your shit will ruin not one, not two, but probably over 10 lives. So pick and choose your battles wisely. Why is it that nothing that we've discussed I've heard? Nothing. The only thing that she does, did your man say that she tried to call? She used to, she would call him because she was trying to get through to me. Like he walked in the house and it's always when he's getting off. He walked in the house and she was on the phone crying. I don't understand why she's not talking to me or blah, blah. He was like, I almost said her name. He was like, pretty girl, listen, just give her time. She don't ask them no more. She don't call no more because she know it ain't shit gonna happen. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. And I'm saying all this to say, I saw on the YouTube streets, I know y'all know that two people who became friends, it was so odd how they became uh friends. They were friends and now one was talking about the other two someone. You got to pick and choose your friends wisely. Now I said all that to say, when and I gave her chances because she would get slick out the mouth. When you feel it ain't right, something isn't right. When you feel that something is off, like, wait a minute, something just don't seem right. Something just doesn't seem right. If you feel that something is off, then 10 times out of 10, it's not right. And that is when you start just a little bit here and there, backing up. That lady sounds bold. Yeah, she is bold. She is bold. She's bold. But the one thing I don't, with, let me say this. When it comes to him and that hoe, I feel nothing. She don't even call him no more because he would talk to her long enough where he would come in and I would hear the conversation and I would be in the background. He would be like, shh, shh, shh. And I would be in the background. He was like, nah, I just wanted you to hear the shit. And I don't think that he was saying, I just wanted you to hear me talking to her. I think he just wanted me to hear the shit that she was saying because she was a liar. A liar. Pretty thing that dated NBA basketball players, NFL football players. Girl, I've dated a couple well-known singers. You can never talk. I mean, dated is just dating. It's nothing more than what it is. But we know a lot of each other's dirt. We do. But when you speak about mine, you better be prepared for yours to come out. Yeah, yeah, Carrie. Yeah. When you talk about me, mine is old, baby. It's old. Yours is still going on. That's why I said it gets deep. If I even said the names, oh my God, where we have been, the money that has went in our hands, and I'm not talking about prostitution, I'm talking about like dating. Man, the shows. Sade came to DC. Who do you think matters? Please don't. Mm-mm. Girl, Carrie, no. Carrie, I wouldn't do it to anybody. Carrie, I would not dare. I would not dare. Girl, in a nut, man, oh, let's say, we can even go back to the 90s. I used to meet R&B singers. I will never say their names. And I'm laughing now because I would be at the club in my little bodysuit. Remember back in the day, you used to wear bodysuits? That kind of me. I would be in a club in a little teeny bodysuit. Okay? High ass stilettos, makeup done. You had to have your makeup done then. You know, you had to have a little bit of jewelry and a nice bag. Because they look at that. The dress, all them body dresses, they was cheap. But yes, girl, yes, I don't want no names. We remember we were talking about drug dealers. I can't give a name. No, no, no. And you can look at me. I'm not lying. I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm talking about I went to a party. Okay, I used to date this dude in Jersey, right? This was years ago, man. Oh Lord. I might have been at that time, I might have been like 130 pounds, but I was always a runner. So I just had body. I still got body, but I have body, at a difference. Now, I'm like 30 pounds more. So it doesn't matter, but yeah, I'll never forget. We went to New York. They could tell your status depending on how. Hello, hell, you got it. You got it. Yeah, if you're playing mine as a girl, Carrie, please. You don't want to trade nothing, honey, because they ain't loyal to nobody. Okay, they not loyal to nobody. You think why do you think that everybody is going in on not Kim Kardashian, Khloe Kardashian. Girl, you want is black men. You think you taking a black man from a black woman. You taking the ones we did not want. And plus we know how they are. That's why she's getting dogged out. So she got dogged out by one after another after another. Woo! All of them ran through. So, but Pretty Girl is mixed. Pretty Girl's father's black, the mother's from Germany. So yeah, but there's some more I could say about that, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to be a biatch. But I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit back about some years ago. So I would be okay. I've always been a workout fiend. So I go every Friday night. We get off. Girl, it's a party. But girl, I gotta be at work in the morning. We got 5:30 roll call. Come on, let's go. So I take my shower. You don't have time to take a shower. You really got to take a shower, not a bath. oil myself up with that cocoa butter oil. Then I turn around and I find this is one night, this pink, I will never forget it. This dress has had means so much to me. I think I still got it still to this day. It's a pink bodysuit. I'm not lying. I can't wear it. It came literally about an inch and a half up under my butt cheek. An inch and a half under my butt cheek. I wore that in a pair. What color heels? Were they cream or white? It was summertime. The back of the dress scooped down all the way close to the crack of my butt. When I tell you, I wore that dress out. This was in the 90s at an event. Take a guess. We're talking about the 90s. No stockings. Just, I'm 5'4", but I have to wear high heels. How many numbers do you think I left with? Take a guess, a good guess. Carrie, I wear my mask too. I don't care. I don't trust it. I probably walked away. Oh God, I know it was well over 10 because I wouldn't stop. I would just keep going. I'm like, look, I'm trying to go to the bar. And that is where the NBA players or the NFL players were. You never show I never show interest, you know, and I pay attention to what's around me just in case something pop off. And then they would get to talking to me. And well, what do you do for a living? And then when I tell, oh, Carrie, I don't know. It was around certain times in DC, the summertime back then, it wasn't like this now. Like it's just hot. 10 years can make a difference. 20, 15 years can make a difference. It would just be loaded. They love it here. They love it here because it's Howard, American University, Georgetown University. Um, you got Virginia State not too far. You got Townsend not too far. We are surrounded by colleges, and the black women here just so happen to look good as shit. So, I told them what I did for a living, and it went from there. It literally went from there, and I ended up dating someone else. This I don't mind saying his name, Evans. I ended up dating Evans. Evans was from New York. Evans was going to Howard. Him and his brother were going to Howard. But it was some I can tell y'all now. Now this is the deep. This is deep, deep. So Evans, Evans dropped out of school. And I was like, you don't even have a full year to go. I'm tired. I don't want to go. And all of a sudden, Evans is coming up in a brand new big ass Infinity car. He has all this money. And then it clicked. Okay. So are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Let me know before I go too far. Are y'all ready? Okay, y'all not ready. So I'll go ahead and I'll get ready to end this because I don't want to go too far. It's a lot. Yeah. I'll wait. I'll wait. Do y'all want to keep going? Okay. So he said that he was in you if I he said he was in a trading. Y'all know what he was into. He didn't say trading, he had said something else. And okay, I had no other choice. I was digging him, so I kept dating him. He confided in me and he said, I always felt, now mind you, he and I had been through some shit. And he and I had been through some shit. So I remember one day we were together and he said, one day I always think that somebody's going to kill me. And I always said, well, why do you feel that way? Because he was like, I just feel it, just try to rob me or kill me. Mind you, he never kept a lot of money on him. He never, ever, ever. I've been come to his house and it it was money just covering the kitchen floor. We just gonna say the kitchen floor, and they were counting through a what is that? Through a money counter. So I was just like, oh God, I gotta get out of here. He's from New York. He's from New York. So he would like I said, he would always say, I'm gonna I think I'm gonna be killed. I think somebody's gonna try to kill me. That's how I'm gonna die. And I would always say, don't think like that. And not even a year later, he didn't die from somebody shooting him. He died from somebody running into him and his car crashed. I think his family got a big settlement because it was one of these big, when Infinities first really started coming out, and it crumbled. That's how I learned. That's why I would never get an Infinity, because the way they're made, the quality isn't that great. And when he died, it just broke my heart. And I got a call. Someone from New York called me and said, do you know that Evans passed away? And I said, no, you're lying. So I got up and I went to the morgue. His family wasn't even here yet, but I had to see him. I had, look, I'm like, let me clean the floor. No, no, no. Believe me, y'all, it's okay. Because if he had stayed the life that he was in, mind you, we used to go. I told you about the men that I met. He wasn't no different. With the places that we would go, he would have a tux on, and I'd have a damn gown, a fitted, fitted where I could barely walk gown on, and he's paying for it. So it could have happened anywhere to if me, another woman. I think that God takes people when He knows it's their time. You're not, when you think you at the top, but He always said He felt He was about to go. So that's why I think that God took him. I do, and it's okay. It's okay. Don't. It's okay. But now let's get back to tonight. So I noticed it's a lot going on the streets. I'm gonna quickly discuss them and then I'm gonna leave it alone. And there's a woman that was friends with Hey, sis. Oh, Shadea. No, no, sis. No, no, no. No, no. Now we gonna get to the good part. We discuss friends, so-called friends. We discuss pretty girl. I'm gonna call her pretty gal. We discussed pretty gal who wasn't shit. And I don't want y'all to think that, oh, she can't keep a friend. Yes, I can. But when it's amazing how you learn just how envious that people are of you by, let's say, something as small as a man. I don't look at having a man as a great achievement. But people, women will envy you just because you got a man. And you can be just as open to them. Yeah, I know how that feels. I've been through that. I know what that's like. But they will hate you for nothing. And that is what I dealt with a lot. And then with the other one, that one, you ever see somebody that don't want you to get higher than them? That's how that one is. So it's like I was in the middle of both of them dealing with that shit. Girl, bye. I'm a loner, and I'm actually loving it. People are meant to be in your life, but when they are gone, right? When they're gone, they're gone. They're out of here, and it's no coming back. I don't need you to come back. You're gone, so goodbye. So, on to what's going on tonight. So it's a lot going on, y'all. And I'm just gonna say the names. Tracy D turned on Rita. Tracy D turned on Rita. She talked to what's her Navy Girl blogs or Navy Girl something. Okay. If you know that you and Five Babe, and I can say the name because we're gonna cover this briefly. If you and Five Babe aren't friends, and this girl is friends with Five Babe, and you think, and she calls you, and you answer the phone, you messed yourself up right there. Shadea, are you familiar with what's going on? Carrie, you familiar with what's going on? This thing, hold up, y'all. Okay, you familiar. Okay, so Tracy D gets on the phone, Navy Girl blogs with them big ass teeth. Girl, wherever you went to get them teeth done, now I gotta put a little roast in there. Wherever you went to get them teeth done, go back. They're too fucking big. Why y'all keep getting these big ass fake teeth in your mouth? You know you can get them natural, and then you get them so white that it's blinding. How? Your teeth wasn't that white before you got them. Mm. Right. She said it was a Baltimore number, so she answered it. But when you found out who it was, especially that person was just with 5'8", wouldn't you say, "What's up?" Keep it cute and keep it simple. Exactly, Shadea. I be in the bushes all the time. I would keep it cute and simple. "What's up?" "Yeah, what's up? Well, what you been doing?" "Well, we good. We good up here. Everything's good." Well, I was just now. This is me. If I was Tracy D, and talking to, we just gonna call her Teeth. Me talking to Teeth. "Well, yeah, girl. Well, I was up here, and I'm talking like her. So I was up here, and I went to see 5'8", and I saw a QB. And yeah, I was up here. I bought my daughter, and blah blah blah. Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I thought that. I know it's a lot going on, but I thought I might see you. No, I don't even think that would be good because that's your friend. Me and Fi had an issue, and it ended ugly. It shouldn't have even gotten that far, but it did. And that's it. But y'all just go ahead and have a good time. Well, yeah. Well, what's going on? When somebody start trying to bait you in, that's when you act that not well. Nothing's really been going on. But look, I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna let you go. Y'all have fun. You know, um, tell your daughter, I said, give her my love. I would even say something like that, and yeah, that's it. Bye. But to stay on the phone and to gossip, and you think she's not gonna tell you think she's not gonna tell Fabe? Oh, and Tracy D wants to make up. I hope they do. I like them both. Plus, I don't want. That's what I'm talking about, and I'm getting to that. But whatever was said on that phone, and from what I understand, that maybe um uh I ain't calling her Pretty Ricky because I think she's ugly. Sorry, I just don't think she's cute with them big, fake false teeth. I just don't think she's cute. You see the bigger picture. Now, my thing is, was she using Rita? Was she using the sect? Because remember, the people that was in this sector wasn't shit. We wasn't nothing. You know, whether we in the sector, out the sector, we wasn't nothing to her. Hey, Brianna, we just going over a little bit of the Tracy D situation, but we wasn't nothing to her. Originally with Tracy D, when Tracy D was with Babe, we wasn't shit. We weren't shit. I mean, and then people started to let her in. But in the back of a lot of our minds, we all knew, we gonna take this for what it's worth. Ain't no love lost. Like the song goes, ain't no love lost. A nigga got no heart. And it applies to something just like this. There is no love lost. So we knew deep in the back of our minds that something like this would happen. We just didn't know when she would turn. The trolls were in there working overtime. And who in Rita's chat? Yeah, they were in Rita's chat because they were trying to throw Rita off. But the thing is, Rita, Rita, as far as Rita has come, you should have let this shit with Tracy D. You should have let that shit roll off of your back. You shouldn't have even entertained it. What make you got to think, what makes you think that people out here, I don't think that her and Five Babe are still friends, but I do still, it's obvious that she talks to someone that is close to Five Babe. So I just don't understand it. Cut her off. Let that be the end of it. And I hope that you didn't share too much of your business with her. Because when Five Aid and Tracy D got into it, Tracy D told all her business, everything that she thought would affect her, and Five Aid did the same thing. Was to go on YouTube to clear her and her husband's name. When she cleared that, she would be no way ill be building YouTube shits with other people. It's about me and my husband. There are bombs dropping everywhere. I can't even go on my chats anymore. They sure are. They sure are. And if you did not go in Brianna's chat, Brianna broke that shit down. She broke it down within the first 15 minutes. Broke it down. Broke it all the way down. You got to go back, and you have Rita's is very long. And I didn't get the gist of it. So I said, let me start shopping around and find out, the good YouTubers to find. And I saw Rita. I saw Tracy. Who else? That's it that I would trust. But not Rita. I saw Brianna. And I listened to Brianna's. because I wanted the truth. I wanted to get to the gist of it, not trying to beat around the bush. I wanted to know exactly what happened. But when that happened, it just made me think of my own shit as far as trusting people. You can't be so quick to trust people like that. Especially when you know they used to be friends with somebody who hated your guts. And that person didn't like you either and didn't even know you. You got to be careful who you trust. You got to be careful who you run your mouth to, because they was probably texting and talking on the phone. But Brianna said this earlier. I just hope you didn't tell her too much, because it's gonna take one of them times, and Rita is gonna drop all her shit. She sure is, especially if it's something to clear her name. Too comfortable. Facts. You have to be neutral. You have to be neutral and stand on what you say. They can like you or hate you. Be careful with standing in your truth. That's right. Stand in your truth. I still don't know. I didn't hear the recording of what she said. I still don't know what she said. I really don't know. I don't really, I'm getting bits and pieces of what she said, but I think it's the fact that she talked to Navy Girl blogs. The fact that she talked to somebody who was just with Five Babe. Don't forget that. She was just with her. She was just up there. Her, QB, all of them. See, I don't have no problem with nobody. Sometimes I think that Five A just does too much, but that just seems like that's her. Honestly, it just seems like it's her. I can't hate on nobody. Shit, I got my own shit going on. But yeah, yeah. So I really think that you could say you. I don't know if I want to say used her. I don't know if I want to say that. But I do want to say this: the shit was wrong. It was wrong. I know all of them are fighting, and it's sad. Everybody, everybody is fighting. Tracy broke it down. Now I'm off now that I looked at Brianna's. I needed the gist of it, like the meat part of it. Tracy likes to take her time going into the story, but I needed the meat, so I got the meat. So now when I go into Tracy's chat, her last live, I can look at that and I can, figure it out a little bit. But yeah, um, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just wanted to talk to y'all about the hoe. I'm sorry, pretty gal, aka ho 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 ho, and how she tried me, because this sort of reminded. It was like friendships. I turned more into a loner, and I talk to my family. I talk to y'all on here, and I'm meeting, like I'm meeting Angela in September. I'm meeting Shadea in September when I go back up. This time when I come up there, I want a better um cheesesteak, because the ones I've had are trash. I agree, Shadea. She showed her hand. She showed her hand. I wouldn't have been able to trust that. Oh, wait till the dirt comes out, baby. Oh, just sit back and wait. Oh, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Where did who go? Oh, it was this place downtown called Carver's. It was terrible. I want a real steak and cheese. I don't want to steak them. I want one of them steak and cheese, like the old school steak and cheese. And Jimmy's was closed, but if I gotta go there and it's steak and cheese like that, I don't want it. I don't want no steakum. I want a real one. Girl, Carrie, I want a good one so bad. So when I go in September, that thing I want Shaday to say, come on, meet me here. Girl, I'm going. I'm going. Think of where we going. It can be in the hood. I don't care about that. Oh. Are they real? Are they real? Shadea, are they real? Please tell me they real. The hood don't use steakums. Isn't that something? They do not use that shit. They use like little thin slithers of steak. Little. Oh, wait a minute. They use what? They use steak or steakums. So they use steak. Girl, I'm coming to the hood. Say no more. I'm coming. All right, so I gotta go to bed because I have got. I hope ain't nothing going on in the street. I swear, I hope ain't nothing going on in the streets. I hope so. I hope nothing is going on. But I know one thing. Next time I go live, they use steak. Ooh, girl, where you from, Carrie? Girl, I try. I don't care. I'm getting two of them and I'm bringing them back home on that 2.5 hour ride. I sure am. Hey, Kim Boo. We was just talking about a little bit of everything in tonight's mess with what is that? Rita and Tracy D falling out. Are you going live? I'd rather you go live and talk about it because it's so much. Please go live. Oh, Ohio. When will I be in Ohio? I'll let you know when I'm in Ohio. I'll be there soon. It might be this year. So Ken, can you go live? Okay. I understand. I understand. Well, I guess we just have to find, I think if you get a chance, just look at Tracy's live. Tracy starts if you want just the meat of it, go to Rihanna. But I gotta go to Tracy's live because I started over there too. So I'm gonna go over there. But I wanna tell y'all good night. I love y'all. I'm giving y'all a big holler. Okay, I'll see you when you get out the shower. I'm giving you a big hug and a big kiss. Mwah! And yes, I am gonna come live tomorrow, and I will be doing those dress. The it's a fashion segment. What works for our bodies? What dresses that I find that work well. I know none of us, man. Ooh. So, okay, today I need you tomorrow, please, if you can moderate, if you can. All right, love y'all. Bye.